Hi, this is 5-Minute User Experience Podcast, your weekly dose of what's happening in the field of user experience. Let's begin. Today's session is on confirmation bias. It's written by Andy Bhattacharya and narrated by Ayushman Bhattacharya. You can also read this article via Medium.
Addressing the confirmation bias of you and stakeholders. Whys and hows of looking at the mirror before showing it to others. At a UX conference, it is highly likely that the first question posed by a speaker will be, what is the most important quality of a UX designer? The audience, filled with enthusiasm, will likely respond with the answer, empathy. However, in reality, even with a strong focus on empathy, the designs created by UX designers can still be altered by others in the room who hold differing opinions. Tackling challenges from different perspectives. Let's explore this issue from various perspectives. Consider the following example. Jack is a lead UX designer at Cornerstone Insurance, working as a full-time employee in the IT department. He collaborates closely with Katie, a biz analyst from the CX team, who serves as a bridge between the IT and business departments. Initially, Jack presents his designs to Katie for review, and after making some adjustments based on her feedback, he then showcases them to the business team. Jack puts forth his best efforts to present and defend his designs whenever possible. However, he becomes disheartened when stakeholders reject his designs because they believe they won't work as intended. Jack feels powerless in the face of constant last-minute changes. Jillian, on the other hand, is an enthusiastic design contractor who joins the company to support the in-house team. While Jillian enjoys working collaboratively, she experiences instances where Jack, her reporting authority, dismisses her design ideas. She perceives Jack as an overconfident individual who lacks knowledge beyond Cornerstone. Having worked on projects in different domains, including her recent successful endeavor in the retail sector, Jillian believes she possesses more domain knowledge than Jack. She aims to incorporate some of her previously acclaimed design components in the current project, confident that they will yield positive results. In Jack's case, his skills are overshadowed by the "this works that way" mindset of the stakeholders. Conversely, Jillian finds Jack's unwavering confidence in his own knowledge to be overwhelming. Before addressing this problem, it is important to understand the underlying psychological concept known as confirmation bias. Dr. Kahneman is a behavioral psychologist and 2002 Nobel Memorial Prize winner in economic sciences. In his book, he refers to these two brains as two systems, System 1 and System 2. System 1 drives most of our daily decisions that make it possible for us to live a large part of our life without any effort and keeps us alive. It's what helps us perceive the world around us, form connections, and draw new associations between ideas. Applying brakes when we sense danger while driving, turning back when we hear a loud noise, walking down to the nearby grocery store to fetch supplies, eating our meals all seem to come naturally to us. In short, all our routine activities are guided by System 1 in simplified inputs and output, which enables us to act fast. System 2 is invoked only when System 1 needs help and doesn't know what to do in a certain situation. Psychological attacks trigger the same part of the brain as a physical threat. When others oppose our idea and beliefs or we come across information that counters our decision, it's perceived as a threat by our brain, which triggers System 1 to act fast with intent to protect. This fight-or-flight response from System 1 without our awareness gives way to confirmation bias. How to overcome confirmation bias and advocate your design without getting into confrontation. How to overcome confirmation bias and advocate your design without getting into confrontation. I will try to kill two birds together with a single stone if they sit close enough. 1. Change the way you search. Experiments have shown that people provide tests and questions that are designed to yield yes if their favorite hypothesis was true, and ignore alternative hypotheses that are likely to give the same result. If you were to search, "Is New York better than San Francisco?" in Google, all you will get are sites listing the reasons why New York are better. However, if you were to search "Is San Francisco better than New York?" Google will highlight sites that believe San Francisco is better than New York. This shows that phrasing questions in a one-sided way, or affirmative manner, will assist you in obtaining evidence consistent with your hypothesis. Your unbiased search will help you gain more insight into the problem and perhaps will give you better edge understanding where the other person's opinion is coming from. Having empathy for the other person's belief system will help you reason and defend or discard your own. Read entire articles rather than forming conclusions based on headlines and pictures. Search for credible evidence presented in the article. Analyze if the statements being asserted are backed up by trustworthy evidence. Trying the source of evidence could prove its credibility. 2. Change the way you look and interpret. Statistical data will often give a great insight into the problem and possible solution, but with our biases blinding us, we tend to misinterpret the data. Have another set of eyes on the data and listen patiently what that data means to another person. Sleep over it before starting to take design decisions. Various experiments have shown that people tend to not change their beliefs on complex issues even after being provided with research because of the way they interpret the evidence. Ask politely the reason behind their belief and try to understand if you're missing something that they understand. Encourage yourself and others to gather information in a conscious manner. 3. Change the way you approach. Unlearn to learn. Memory confirmation bias also serves a role in stereotype maintenance. Experiments have shown that mental association between expectancy confirming information and the group label strongly affects recall and recognition memory. Unlearning your own achievements is easier said than done. Like in any field, creatives try to repeat their success stories for their next project. It's not bad to repeat a proven success, but when you go deeper in the context, you will realize the basic principles of design might be the same. The outcome maybe not. 4. Advocate the right thing without going in for confrontation. Understanding the stakeholder psychology. People often hold on to their belief in order to protect their self-esteem in the best possible way. Also, as human beings, we tend to minimize cognitive dissonance by avoiding confirmation that is contradictory to their views and seeking evidence confirming our beliefs. Looking at the mirror before gifting it away. If you look at all these knowledge, you will start appreciating empathy more. Empathy is more than what you practice for your users. It's for you, your colleagues, your stakeholders. Being open to contradictory ideas, you will enrich yourself. Empathy will help you overcome your biases and create a neutral, user-centered design. Go ahead, make an effort to find confirmation bias within you. Look at the mirror before showing it to others.
That would be all. Thanks for listening. Please come back for an exciting new episode. In the meantime, do share in the comments section how do you like this podcast, and what topic would you like us to work on next.